I didn't really think it was possible to mess up something that was seen so bad at the time and for it to get worse with hindsight. Like, everybody called the Luka trade the worst trade of all time when it happened. Everyone called it the worst trade of all time. And I stand by that. I think it was the worst trade of all time. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. I think it was the worst trade in the history of basketball. And it's somehow gotten worse. It's somehow gotten worse. Like, I don't know how, but it's somehow gotten worse. While Luka Doncic is balling and looking like he's going to potentially win an MVP, or at least be in the MVP conversation again, Anthony Davis showed up out of shape. Like, and yes, obviously, we're talking about different things. We're talking about out of shape and out of shape for an NBA player. But, like, he showed up out of shape. He showed up out of shape. There's no other way to put it. Like, AD did not show up ready to play. And Nico Harrison, your job is gone. You will never be known for anything other than this. Like, Anthony Davis is barely a better defender than Luka Doncic right now. Like, Dirk showed up to watch Luka instead of the Mavs' first home game. Nico Harrison, he let Brunson walk for nothing. He traded Luka for... And the crazy thing is, people are literally like, he traded Luka for almost nothing. And then the one bailout in Cooper Flag isn't gonna be as good as expected. Like, Cooper Flag, what everyone said is, like, he has, in my opinion, Cooper Flag has the highest floor of any player. Of any player I think I've ever seen drafted other than Victor Wembanyama. He is the most sure thing of being a 3-time All-Star floor. That is basically it. Like, that is his floor, is being a 3-time All-Star. I've never been so sure of somebody. There were always questions when it came to a lot of players. There were questions with Zion, with his health. Zion's been a 3-time All-Star, I think. But there's been questions with Ja. There was questions with Tatum. Was he even going to be that good? Should he have been 4? Like, there's never been a sure thing. Like, LeBron, even Luka, there were questions about Luka. There are no questions about Cooper Flag. You cannot. Even dumbasses have questions about Luka. No one has questions about Cooper Flag. But he's not going to be this superstar. And Anthony Davis, I'm sorry, the man was drafted in 2012. I was 15 when he was drafted. I'm about to turn 30. Like, AD's not young. He's 33 this season. You traded a 26-year-old or 25-year-old at the time. You trade a 25-year-old Luka Doncic for a 31-year-old, about to turn 32, Anthony Davis, who has been known as Day to Davis or Street Clothes. And he showed up. He is out of shape. I'm not going to lie. The man is out of shape. Anthony Davis, he is genuinely out of shape. This is such a bad trade. First of all, you put so many minutes on Kyrie's legs that he went and got himself injured. You've got people out here talking about investigating Anthony Davis for the inability to throw a damn outlet pass to Cooper Flag. Like, he's getting low-light compilations in games. He wasn't even that bad in this game. But, like, maybe, like, AD's prime, a lot of people think AD's prime. AD's prime ended in 2020. Like, his prime did not last that long. And by the way, this is Mr. October. There has never been... AD's always in MVP conversations the first couple of games, and he's stinking it up this year. He does not play his way into the season. The only time he ever really peaked at the end of a season was his fucking second year when he got the Pelicans to the 8th seed and the bubble because there was a 3-month break. He's not somebody that peaks as the season goes on. He's someone that peaks early, and he's not peaking early. Mavs fans are furious. Are absolutely furious. Like, Anthony Davis is somebody, like, They're now comparing him to Amare Stoudemire. He's getting Amare Stoudemire comps. Do you know how bad that is? Like, AD might not have one good year. Might not even have one good year left. Genuinely. He might be done. He might not even have a good year left. He actually might just be cooked. He might be washed. Does anyone really think Kyrie's coming back from an ACL tear and is still going to be this unbelievable player? And I really rate Cooper Flag highly, but he's a number 2 guy. His timelines don't match up. Why did they not trade AD? Why did they not trade Cooper, the pick that was Cooper Flag? The timelines don't match up and it doesn't make sense. Because by the time the AD and Kyrie are done, Cooper Flag is going to be good enough that he's not going to want to tank for a year or two, and you can't then get the assets around Cooper Flag because you're the fucking Dallas Mavericks. You're not getting any free agents. And Nico Harrison. Nico Harrison, I'm not joking. This is Anthony Davis right now. Especially someone picks him practicing or bad. This is the current version of Luka Doncic. Luka's in better shape than AD. Luka is literally... He's in better shape than Anthony Davis. Nico Harrison, it's getting bad that it's a new season and the FIRE Nico chants won't stop. They won't stop. Not only that, he signed the count to 3 man. 1 point, 2 assists, 3 rebounds. D'Angelo Russell. They don't have a point guard. Jason Kidd's talking about how they need point guard depth. How they need point guard depth, and all that's the thing is they let Brunson walk and they traded Luka for what is amounted to nothing. They traded Luka to what is amounted to nothing. Nothing. You've lost. Not only that, you lost Dirk. You lost Dirk. Dirk has basically just said, you know what? Nah, we're good. You know what? The Dallas Mavericks. Yeah, I'm not going to be Mr. Dallas Mavericks anymore. Nico Harrison, genuinely, Nico Harrison has just let the Lakers, go and get their best player since prime LeBron James, and they got an AD who was not in his prime and was fucking injured when they traded for him. AD was injured when they made the trade. Fairness, so was Luka, but he was about to come back. This has been one of the worst aged things I think I've ever seen. I cannot remember anything aging this badly. Especially something that we all thought was so dumb at the start. But anyway, yeah, I'll see you guys.